Hello everyone, it's Joe here from OmniPoke, the channel that brings you guys everything Pokemon, and today we're doing a bit of a channel update video. I think it's good to do one of these every now and then, so please listen in. I believe it's important because I've got a few things to cover in this video. In the background I'm just going to be playtesting some Trevenant because playtesting for Worlds has started. I know that Steam Siege, or at least the Explosive Fighter and Cruel Traitor, that has now been leaked and we have all the scans. It's still unaware at the time of recording this whether or not we have Karen, which is like the most important card in the set potentially. But either way, just start testing for Worlds because I think it's pretty important. So yeah, hopefully this is something just to watch in the background while I chat for a little bit. So you may have noticed there's been a few less videos coming out than normal, and I do apologize for that, but I have been a busy boy. I've not just been doing nothing. I've been involved in the official Pokemon streams, in UK National Championships, Germany National Championships, and, wow, he saw a phantom and he ran away. And also the Italian National Championships with Fates Collide Legal. That was the most recent one, so it was very cool to be involved in all of those. But now those are finished, I'm back and I have a lot more time on my hands once again. So videos will be coming back more and more frequently, getting back to the sort of schedule that we had maybe a month or two ago, where we were getting a video out on a Monday and a Friday and sometimes even on Wednesdays for discussion videos and whatever else. So we're getting back to that, so thanks for sticking on in there and bearing with us, but we are getting back to that stage. Jack also, in 2 weeks, he'll be finished with his exams, so he will once again be back in the driver's seat with videos and doing stuff in the background as well. Playtesting with me, getting videos and lists prepared, so that's all good stuff. So we'll be back very, very shortly. If you guys missed any of the stream, or if you want to look back at any of the stream, we do talk about certain decks. Lists are shown as well on PTCGO. There's a lot of discussion about how to play certain decks, why people are making these sorts of decisions, so it's a very good learning curve for those newer players. I think it's a great resource to have. All the videos are archived from all of those national championships. Simply go to Pokemon TCG_EU and you can find the backlog of all those videos. So I'm talking in it, I'm part of the stream team, so obviously if you're on this channel you must like something that I do. So yeah, it's more of that, more Pokemon, just good stuff all around. So if you missed any of the stream, go ahead and watch some of that. It's pretty good. Also, I want to talk about some collaborations I've been doing. It's not just the stream that I've been doing recently. I've been involved in a lot of different channels and a few podcasts as well. So I thought it's only fair that I give them some exposure because these are sorts of channels that I'm very happy to collaborate with. I think in future as well, there's still plenty more collaborations I want to do because growing the card game in England and in Europe has been a small goal of mine for the last year. It's kind of why we started the channel in the first place. We want to grow the game, get some exposure out there. And some of these newer channels and podcasts doing new exciting things is really cool. So I thought getting involved with them, trying to get the name out there is a great way to start these channels which deserve more viewers. So the Crow Class Invitational is something that I've been involved in. Team Cake is the YouTube channel. There's going to be links for all of these things that I discuss in the description below, so head down there, check out all the things I'm talking about. It's essentially myself and Jake Wolvin. We were doing co-commentary on pretty much elite players in the UK, and really just, it was a fun 8-man tournament knockout, and it was for the Fates Collide format, so it's sort of, you know, hopefully at the time we were thinking it was our Worlds format, but it's not. So I think they're going to try and do more of these sorts of videos, but there's, you know, a lot of games and a lot of content starting to get up on that channel. They're really starting to pump out a lot of good content, so that's really good to see. And again, I'm commentating in it, so if you're bored, if you've had enough of OmniPoke for one day, you can still just check them out. I'm sure it's pretty good stuff. So what else do I need to say? Next up is Woopercast. Woopercast is a couple of Irish players have begun their own series and their own channel. They're doing I think it's a weekly podcast style discussion video in terms of the format. I've done one with them discussing the Fates Collide cards and how that's may change the format, so I believe that was an interesting video, and they're continuing to pump out good content. They really have got it nicely done from the offset. They're a very new channel. I think only 5 or so episodes, maybe even a few less, in so far, and they're already producing very high quality content. So really good stuff to see. I think that's Joe Yates and Rory Licken. They are the brains behind it, so I do encourage you to check that out. And also Theorem TCG. I know it's going back a couple of weeks since I did a collaboration with those guys, but I think it's really, really cool. It's a really great thing to do. They've had other big names like Igor Costa last week as well, so they're really getting the top minds to think about the most current things going on in the TCG world, so really good stuff to see. I think it's a really, really cool channel. Obviously, Pokedex is great. He's been around for ages, but at the same time, adding in all these guests and talking more on a theory side rather than just lists and battles on PTCGO, they really are branching out and expanding, and I think it's a really cool thing to see. So those 3 things, Team Cake, Whoopercast, and Pokedex. It's also on SoundCloud, I think, labelled as Theorem TCG. I'll confirm that and try and get a link in the description below. But really, these are things that I think you should go ahead and check out if you haven't already. They don't have enough subscribers, so I'm going to try and do my best to try and get the word out there for these guys, because like I say, growing the game is huge. I think it's a goal of mine that I've had from the start of making this channel, so yeah, I think it's only fair. In terms of future collaborations, there's a few names I have. I've got a small list of people that I would love to approach and will be approaching soon, but even if you're just a new starting out channel, I'd love to try and collaborate with you. If I believe you're worthy and I think that you're producing good content, I won't think twice about trying to, somehow get involved in a video and promote your channel as well. So all round, let me know if you want to start doing collaborations. I'm happy to do so as long as I think it's worth it. So there we go. That's all that I really have to talk about. So sorry for being away. Check out the streams and check out those YouTubers. That's basically the 3 things that I had on my list. Upcoming on the channel, I will be doing a full set review of the Explosive Fighter and Cruel Traitor. That will be coming out this week. And it's actually going to be scripted. This is something that we're trying to push towards. We're trying to make our quality of videos better. I like to ramble. As you can see, I've been rambling this video because I haven't structured it. So we're starting to structure our videos, and hopefully that will produce some better quality content. I think that's something that we want to strive to do as best we can, so that we just have the best quality content out there, really. I'm playing the Wally just to get an extra card from Shaman because I need an energy here. This is a really weird game. So yeah, we are doing our best to improve the channel in terms of quality and quantity. So the entire set review will be nicely and cleanly edited and scripted as well. So look forward to that. I think because it's our Worlds format, it's super important for us to really nail that set, get it in our minds and start testing basically. So I'm sure you will all be happy to see that very shortly. Also, we'll be doing a pre-nationals discussion. I know that we have a lot of American viewers, and I think they're all eager to see what we think about the nationals discussion. I know we did one for UK nationals, but the format has vastly changed. Obviously, Fates Collide has introduced a few new things, and even since Germany, before Fates Collide was even brought to us, there was even the Aquabox deck, which came out of nowhere pretty much. So, oh man, Trevenant Mirror, ugly. So yeah, the nationals discussion, the set review, and even a worlds discussion will be coming as soon as we find out if Karen's in or not. Basically, that's the only thing that we need to change in terms of our analysis. So let me know what you guys want to see in the future of the channel. Like, we will be doing a larger scale discussion and sort of channel update video in the next coming weeks when we are back in the flow. But essentially, this video is saying that we're going to be back to a more regular schedule of 2 to 3 videos per week. So stay tuned for that. It should be pretty good. So yeah, that's everything. And I think at this point we'll just show off the rest of this trevenant mirror. If you guys think that's entertaining, stick around and see him get the turn 1 molly and me scoop, basically. It should be good. No turn 1 wally. Guide. We win. Not really. But we have a Trev, so... Cool. I'm going to keep the Wally for the break next turn, because then we can Silent Fear. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about any new ideas for the channel. We're all ears, and also if you wish to collaborate, I will have a look at your channel, have a look at your videos, see what you want to maybe collaborate on. Maybe it's just we have a few battles and you record them, discuss those. Maybe you want to have me on for some sort of discussion, that would be cool. Jack as well, in the next couple of weeks, he'll be on the scene to do those sorts of things. So really we're getting back on course here and hoping to do more collaborations, get the word out for Pokemon in all sorts of avenues, so just more people get involved in the card game. I think it's a very important thing to do. I think AZ is more important here for more cards. We could draw into the break anyway, and I can just get backup Pokemans. Ah, so many whiffs. Draw 1 more card. I can play a Wally next turn, but I could top deck into an unplayable. Sure. Feeding him Silent Fear targets, but still. Oh, so gross. Rip. Okay. Shouldn't have taken that risk, really. Oh well. Let's see. Trevenant mirrors are so ugly, man. I could have had the first Fear off as well, which would have forced him to Tree Slam at some point. Huh. Now he Tree Slams twice. But we have Wally anyway. So is it in our interest to Tree Slam back? I think it is. How rubbish is this game? This is really bad. Flare Grunt, what? Brutal. Love this game. Okay, you guys are all dismissed. We've lost. What's he debating? There's no debate here. Just Tree Slam, bruh. There we go. GG. This is why you should never play Trevenant, because Trev mirrors are even worse than Greninja mirrors. Well played. Okay. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about everything I discussed. Check the links in the description. It's been Joe from OmniPoke, and I'll see you in a proper video next time.